Thanks. Jim Ozarski, the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Thank you for doing this. Grant and Steve, Bobby Portis, I don't believe has really been in the Team USA basketball pipeline at all. Maybe a few days back when he was in high school. What or why? Like, how did he come on the radar for this team? And why do you think he's a fit for USA basketball at this time?
Yeah, I'll go first. I think one of the fascinating parts of this exercise was the problem solving and the process of putting together the puzzle. And I think being very thoughtful, trying to put together a team, trying to be prepared for anything and everything that we anticipate seeing and going against while on this journey, and having someone with some experience, someone who can bring a blue collar element, someone who's won, although on the NBA stage, and his role for us, we envision would be very similar to his role with his team in the NBA. So his professionalism, his sort of blue collar mentality, his toughness, and also his experience. I think there's tremendous value, and so I've always been a fan of his, watching him and admiring him from afar. And as we assemble this puzzle, and he can play a role in our success. And I'm excited that he was excited for this opportunity. And we have an interesting mix of bigs, a very versatile mix of bigs that can do a number of different things. And at some point, they'll all be called upon to contribute and help us win.
I'll echo that and just, emphasize what Grant just mentioned at the end. We're going to need everybody. And what Bobby provides us is, a guy with size and physicality, and a pick and pop game. Someone who can step out and make threes from that big position, which changes the floor spacing. So he's a great option for us. I had a really good conversation with Bobby after the selection was made, and like all the guys, he's just excited. He's excited to be part of it, and my experience with all of this is that USA basketball is in many ways very refreshing for NBA players to take part in, because it gives you the chance to step away from all the stressors that exist in the NBA, all the contract stuff, and can you get traded? What's going to happen this year, next year, free agency, all that goes out the window. And what Bobby really expressed to me was his excitement about being part of USA basketball, and I think that's the general feeling amongst all the guys. They just want to be a part of it. And as Grant said, we're going to need everybody at some point on the journey.